So Tim, we're back to winning ways after the disappointment of last week. How important was it we got back on the horse with a win today?
Yeah, very important. The win was important, but the way we won was also important, and we're not overly happy with that. So but in saying that, I'm not taking anything away from Whitehaven. They really played some tough footy against us, and we're probably lucky we didn't play them at their place this weekend, to be quite honest. We've still got plenty of work to do. Obviously, missing a couple of faces, and we're a little bit clunky in some of the things we did. But the scoreline wouldn't tell you that. But to be honest, that game was a very tight game.
So a couple of positional changes. Tim, obviously, Joe Lyons played at fullback. Jack played in the halves. What was your thinking behind that?
Well, I think Joey's destined to be a one. He's a lightweight 7 with good speed. At 22, he's probably still a little light yet. He'll be a bigger boy when he puts up his 25. But Jack has got that experience, the voice, and some size to defend. And I thought was probably one of our better players today.
Just want to ask you about that first half. Obviously, Whitehaven started very strongly. It took us a bit of time to get going. It must have been frustrating for you on the touchline, given that start.
Yeah, well, we expected a tough call in the middle. A tough go in the middle. They come really hard at us there, and given what happened to us last week, so we expected that. Our boys stood up reasonably well, but some silly little things, and didn't defuse a couple of kicks, which you get to the last play, you've got to be able to do that as well. But a kick is always one of those things where you score from kicks. It can be a little bit of luck in it as well, and we got a little bit of luck in one or two of ours, and they did in there. So. But overall, the scoreline doesn't reflect the nature of the game. I thought it was a tough game. Standing on the sideline, our boys were doing it hard, and so were theirs.
In the second half, you spoke to me last week about not making fundamental errors and sticking to what we know and what we're good at. In the second half, we did that, and points came in the end.
Eventually, yeah, we didn't do it in the first half, that's for sure. But again, credit to their defence. They threw us over the sideline 3 times in the first 10 or 15 minutes, and just unacceptable. So. But a bit of youth on our left side with young Joey Edge's side, and a different change of halves. I suppose there was a little bit of clunkiness in us in that regard, but I think we settled it down, and by the end of the game, it worked out. It worked out quite well for us.
Shane Grady obviously came off in that second half. Do you have any update on how Shane is?
Yeah, it took a knock around the back of the head in a head clash with Joey Lyons, and which gave him it's a middle ear type thing, Anyway, he was wobbling around out there, missed a tackle, and we were about to interchange him at that stage when he missed it. So, and he didn't pass, so he won't be available next week.
And a debut as well for Callum Mudd as well. He's been going well for the reserves. He only got a small number of time. We happy with how he went?
Yeah. No, well, he was only on standby, and I think just towards the end, Logan really worked hard, so I gave him a run, and I'd worked with his brother Josh at Salford, and Callum's a good young kid. He's played a little bit of Champ 1 with Rochdale, I think, last year, and there's a little talent there, I think. Yeah.
And now moving on, next week, Swinton in the home in the Challenge Cup. How important is now after inconsistent couple of results in the last few weeks, we could build that momentum?
Well, they only just got beat by Featherstone today, so they're obviously playing well. The champs tough game. You've got to be there every week. If you're not there every week, the boys come out and get stuck into you. So it's a tough competition. It's not always won by class. It's won by tough efforts and back-to-back efforts and a lot of hard work.